Good morning, everyone. It's time to tell some stories.
Hi, friends, it's me, Barry. Good morning. It is a great day to come together and ask the question, What you got?
Good morning, everyone. It's Zach Clayton, Community Pay It Forward, Community Dare to Care, the Come Together Compass, Impact Podcasting Networks. I'm sorry, I'm apparently having a little bit trouble speaking today. Must have drank too much last night. Ha ha ha. I don't drink anymore. Hey, one quick message, and I really should have done this earlier, but I did not, so please bear with me. We do have a new phone number here at Community Pay It Forward. We switched carriers, and they were not going to allow us to keep the other phone numbers, so we went on ahead and even though it's a pain in my butt, we went on ahead and switched numbers. But quite frankly, I think this number is pretty damn easy to remember. So wow. Okay, I want to show you what kind of morning this has been. Mew phone number. Let me go on ahead and fix that. There we go. New phone number, 970-692-1151, 970-692-1151 is the new phone number for Community Pay It Forward. Please feel free to text first and call us second. Still doesn't change that I still need to be in a quiet room before I can have a conversation. 970-692-1151. And we all know how good I am with change. So imagine how many times I'm going to go on ahead and screw up this phone number. So, but please understand this is our new phone number from now on. 970-692-1151. Okay, let's get on with the program. This is National Tell a Story Day. I chose this one because it really falls in line with what we do in our Never Shut Up campaign. So we're leaning all the way into that magic that happens when someone opens their hearts and shares a piece of their world. And people are grabbing their favorite snacks, saving their seats, and getting ready for storytelling events all over the country. I know that there are events today where people are reciting Harry Potter books and some of these other wonderful writings. A lot of authors are out today reading their books to others, and it's a day that if you want to listen to somebody tell their story, this is the day you should do it. We're going to be asking a second favor of you today here shortly. So, stories have an incredible ability to transport us. One moment we're sitting in a chair, the next we're walking through a memory, a lesson, and a dream, or a moment in history. They connect us. They help us understand each other. They help us remember who we are. From Aesop's fables to the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs to modern day books, poetry, and films and shows, storytelling has always been part of a way of the human experience. It's how we pass down wisdom. It's how we record history. It's how we build community. And today, we are proud to highlight our mission partner, Veterans Honoring Veterans, an organization that's dedicated to honoring veterans who serve by helping them share their stories. Every veteran carries a lifetime of moments, courage, sacrifice, humor and heartbreak, triumph. And when those stories are told, they don't just live in the past, they inspire us in the future. One of the wonderful things that, and you guys have heard me talk about Veterans Honoring Veterans, and I'll never stop talking about Veterans Honoring Veterans. I love Bart with all of my heart. He is one of my very best friends. He is just one of the nicest guys in the world. But Veterans Honoring Veterans gives our veterans, wartime or peacetime, it doesn't matter. If you've served our country, you can get one of these here in northern Colorado. This is my Uncle Barry's. This is for the Marines, but it gives them a little statue. It's personalized. It has Uncle Barry's rank and his name on there. And I'm sorry, it's really hard to read there, but it reads PFC, Private First Class Barry Clayton, U.S. Marines, 1965 to 1969. He was in Vietnam. But the detail on this is just, it's stunning. Why is it so important to me to talk about Veterans Honoring Veterans today? Because when they give them that statue, and we watched this the other night when Jeremy's dad received one, it allows our veterans to tell their story. It allows them to share their story. Somebody goes, wow, what's that statue? What's that about? It allows them to open up about what they went through. I love the way that they added in there the humor. The veterans I know are some of the funniest guys, some of the stories that they tell. Some are not for polite conversation. That's for damn sure. But some of the humor, some of the stuff that they did with their brothers and sisters is just so funny. So I love that Veterans Honoring Veterans does this program, because it does allow a veteran to take and open their heart, open their mind, open their memory, and most importantly, open their mouths and tell their story. We need to hear what they have to say. So today I want to ask you, what you got? What story shaped you? What memory still teaches you? What moment deserves to be shared so someone else can grow from it? And this is where I get serious, because I'm going to answer the question. The moment that shaped me is when my grandfather told me his story from as a ground medic in World War II. And I listened to him as a school project and not with my heart. I listened to him as an assignment, not out of love. I made the mistake of letting the words go into one ear, come out of my hand on a piece of paper, and then go up and go out the other ear. There are certain things that I did retain. And the biggest one is that when you're having a conversation like that, and this is a lesson to anybody, it doesn't have to be to just children. When you're having a conversation of such importance like that one, drop everything and listen. Because this is a conversation that will not be around forever. So that is definitely what I took from this, what I took from that story. I wish I would have listened better. And hopefully my failure is something that is now your win. So please tell us. What story? What's your story? You know, what is the story that you heard that changed your life? Now, we also want you to tell your story today. Tell us a story in the chat. Record it and send it in a video. Write it. Don't want to send it to us? Tell it to someone you love. But share it with people. Allow your story to change someone's life. Or walk up to someone today, and this is the second part of this. Matter of fact, let's not do an or. Let's make it and. Walk up to somebody today and say, you know what? I know this was part of your life. Tell me a story about that. Tell me a story about what you've learned. Give me your best time while you were doing this. Give me your worst time when you were doing this. What is one lesson that you learned during this? Make sure that they understand that you're there to listen to them, to love them, to support them. Please like, share, and subscribe. Help us grow. Help these stories help this morning event become some way that we start the day in a positive way. Give us all a way, something to think about that can be a positive thing on ourselves. That way the first thing we're thinking of is not the news and all the BS that's going on. I almost lost it there. But let's try to be a little more positive with each other, for each other, okay? Because stories don't just entertain us, they connect us, they heal us, they remind us that none of us are walking this road alone. So I'd like to thank you and wish you a happy National Tell a Story Day. Let's honor our storytellers, especially the veterans who lived the chapters we must never forget. I want to thank you so very much, and I want to remind you to please love someone out there, because someone out here loves you. I also want to remind you that if you're not helping someone, you're hurting everyone, and that no one should ever have to go it alone when we all come together. Please, again, like, share, subscribe, comment, donate, be a part of the Community Pay It Forward family. Go to communitypayitforward.us, communitypayitforward.us. Find out how you can get involved and come and help us. By the way, this week is a very important week, and on Wednesday, we will be introducing you to the Come Together Compass. There's going to be work that's still going to be done. Tyler is joining the family. Tyler's going to take and help us make sure that the compass is ready for you, for me, for everyone. We want to welcome Tyler to the family. Appreciate it if you all would make a comment and say, welcome, Tyler. Welcome to the family. My name is Zach Clayton. I am the president and founder of Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass, and Pact Podcasting Channels. Networks, sorry. Please remember our new phone number, 970-692-1151, 970-690-1151. This is now the only phone that I have. I no longer have a personal phone and a work phone. So this is it. This is the number. It was getting too confusing, too expensive, and just too ridiculous. My wife loved to tell me how ridiculous I looked carrying around two phones all the time. So she absolutely but please remember to share your story. I'm sorry, I just got a message from my friend John Vogels, who was part of the thing on Sunday, the horses. But anyway, I'm going to let you go, and I want to thank you. I want to welcome you to Monday. Welcome you to the week. Please love someone out there because someone out here loves you, and always tell your story, because your story is going to change someone's life. No one has ever been helped by silence. Like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow right here on What You Got.